Hey, what's up? Listen, I'm going to do a quick video for YouTube. I might as well remind you guys who the greatest trader on earth is. If you're not having the best day in the history of your trading career today, call me. Now, call your wife into the room and call your husband into the room or your significant other. Maybe you're into cats or furries or raccoons or whatever you identify with this week. This is the face, this guy. Not the Goldman Sachs or the CNBC or the Fox News people. This is the guy. The guy dressed as, if you don't know who I am, you should be ashamed. This is the guy. All right? This is the guy that Tuan Ho's in house. There he is, Tuan Ho. This is the day that all the preparation was made for. This was the day that all the lessons that you've learned was made for. This was the day. As I stroke my princely lock, I'm giving you a hint. Princely lock. It's not Aladdin. It's going back. I'll give you a hint. The Jews' Exodus. It's the other hint I'm going to give you. This is the day that you take yourself out of the I don't know what I'm doing realm. There you go. No, close. It's the other guy. It's the bad guy. Most of the Hebrew writing is my father. What are you looking at? This is the day. This is the day that changes your life. You know, you get those spam emails, right? And you hear about, oh, you got rich here, you got rich here. This is that day. So you're going to get emails today by all the fake people saying that they hit these trades and they're going to cherry pick them. If you were with us live today, this was the day where you said to yourself, holy shit, this guy is no joke. I mean, you know, I've been doing this since 2007. It was me and 3 other guys making YouTube videos talking about what we like, what we don't like. And by the way, all you losers out there, and you guys, they don't even watch my videos anymore because they're done. I think one guy's dead. The market never goes down. Eat me. There used to be a guy on YouTube. I would make the video about how the market never goes down. And the market would go down the next day and he would call me a loser. And I didn't know what I was talking about. So once again, the market never goes down. Eat me. Eat me. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to, you know, again, I am one of those guys that doesn't like trolling. And I know you can't win in the anonymous world of the troller. I want to believe that I can win. And I wrote a movie about it. It's called Troller. And in the movie, we hack the websites and we find all the home addresses to the trollers and we show up to their homes. Kind of like what the movie The Hunt was about. And if you guys haven't seen The Hunt, stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing right now. Go watch the movie The Hunt. Best movie in the last 3 to 5 years. No joke. Hilarious, gory, bloody, poignant, profound. The Hunt. Go watch this movie because it's kind of like the movie I'm writing. I wrote a combination. I have another movie called The Wrong House. You could guess what happens. They come to my house and it's just a bad idea to break into my house. I wrote that movie. I got a Brooklyn story about raves and drugs, of course, and video store hijinks. And I'm also writing a movie called Troller. It's kind of borderline, you know, bloody murder and revenge, but it's awesome. Because if that really was to happen, if one troller, some idiot internet schmuck, was to be murdered and it made the news, I think there'd be a little bit less trolling the next day. And that's what the movie's basically about. We find these idiots and we pretty much torture them, and then we go after their families and for what they've done, and it's a love story in the end. But let me tell you what's happening right now. We came in today, and the first thing we did was laugh because you think the market's going to be down today? What are you, out of your mind? The market never goes down. Oh, but Apple and Amazon. So what? Apple and Amazon are taking the day off for now. The rest of the market's going to be strong enough to carry the Apple and the Amazon because the market never goes down. So then when the Apple and the Amazon kick into buy mode, it's just going to make the market go up that much more. But that's not even where the story began. The story began with US Steel. Yeah, that US Steel. And I said, listen, normally I'm a fader of gaps. US Steel this, US Steel that, right? Oh, we're going to fade the gap. Not today. You had a quadruple reason to buy US Steel today. Good numbers, raised their guidance, buybacks, and they raised the dividend. And I said to people, if US Steel goes down today, I'm quitting the business and I will give everybody a free hat. And not only did it not go down, but it went up. And we bought the 26s, the 2650s, and now the 27s are getting paid. And here's the sickest part of the whole entire day with US Steel. You want to hear something crazy? Look at the chart. There was a point where we got out of the US Steel, shorted the US Steel, and even you got paid on a little short, and then we covered, went back above the VWAP, and now we're back in the US Steel. And get this, we might actually keep the US Steel for another couple of days. But that's not it. Then came the Ford. You guys remember my last video? I told you I like a stock enough to own it, and it's Ford. And it's Ford. Got paid yesterday, and today they, it was meandering around, and then it broke VWAP. Oh, the options were 3 cents? Thanks, they're 30 now. You know what that is? That's a 10 time your money trade. So all you people that were waiting to buy my membership or, oh, how come you even do a chat room? Blah, 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 and all that bullshit. Who cares? Why? Because you just got paid in one day for the rest of your life. For you guys that joined me a couple of years ago. Somebody said, oh, you're so great. Why do you have to charge people to be in your room? Why not? Why does Apple still charge you for the phone? They made a lot of money. Why does he still need to charge you for the phone? I love that. I used to love that commentary. Oh, you're such a great trader. Why do you charge people to be in a room? Why does anybody do anything? It's called a job. They're giving out free phones? Let me know. When I go to Amazon and I want to buy stuff, why isn't it free? Oh, because things cost money. Education costs money. But today is the day. If not for the last 6 years, some of my guys have been with me since 2007. Some of you guys have been with me in my chat room since 2007. You think you paid for your lifetime subscription? If anybody joined my room or any of my services that has paid anything, you've made at least 50% of your money. Some guys that joined for the last, let's say you joined up, I don't know, I think we charged $1,200, $1,500 for 3 or 4 months. You made that fourfold today. Today was the day. Oh, by the way, yesterday was the day too. Oh, you know what? Tuesday was the day also because we had Facebook. Oh, Monday was the day also because we had AMD and Twitter. Oh, right. Last Friday was the day because we had Ford options. You understand? We're having the greatest time of our lives right now. In a moment in society that ain't so hot. I got a friend still in the hospital. Ventilators, blood diseases, COVID's kicking the shit out of this guy. One of my good friends. Political arena, a mess. The president, the worst. Nothing's really good. This little world we live in, we should be blessed, and you should thank whoever you want to thank that we're able to do this and stay isolated from the mess that is society right now. Because the only thing that's good right now is this market. This is the greatest trading market I've ever seen in my entire life. And we're lucky that the government, the Illuminati, whoever you want to credit, is providing this for us every day. And we're able to make a living, not just a living today. This was that day where I'm not going to say you got rich because rich is a relative word. But if you've never made $2,000 in a day and you made $2,000 today, you're feeling pretty special, especially that you only had to lay out a couple of hundred. And if you had some balls and some cash today and you put up a couple of thousand on some ideas, you're up probably 50 to 100 grand today. I don't tell people what to do with their money. I tell them what the situation is. Here's the situation. Do what you want with this information. Here's the US Steel. Here's the here's the Ford. Here's the Qs. Here's the Apple. This is what probably will happen. Make it happen. Push the button. And then dress up in any costume you want today. Because right now we are up 400% just on the Qs. It was 1,000% return on US Steel. Sorry, on Ford. 300% return on US Steel. We even made money on a Chevron short. This is legitimately the greatest day. And I say that a lot. And those days have been great. This now is by far the greatest day of my trading career. Not monetarily. I'm not talking about $1 million day. I've had $98,000 mornings. I've had crazy numbers, but I was taking crazy size. The monumental enormity of this day is the percentage gains on the trades that were done. I know for me, it's only $600, but buying an option at 3 cents and selling it at 30 still is freaking pretty gratifying. Later when I'm smoking weed and next week when I finally have a drink, I'll probably look back at this day and say, damn, what the hell was I doing? I should have made a $250,000 today. But this is where having the chat room, knowing you guys are out on YouTube, having 3 other website subsidiaries now. If you don't know, I own thisisvwap.com. Check it out. Thisisvwap.com. I got Hit the Bid. I got another secret website for you guys that know what I'm talking about. This is the day where it all comes together. And this is the day that the website itself is my saving grace. Because when I see other people making money, it quenches the fire and the fury that is in my stomach right now of absolute regret. One person's thinking, what the hell are you talking about? You made $2,000 today? I should have made 200 grand. This day, to me, is kind of a fail. Because to be this right and to only be up $2,000, it's kind of shitty. Plus, I gave back, $700 on some other stupid trade that I did today. Apple, Hughes, Ford, US Steel, Chevron. This is legitimately one of the greatest days we've ever seen. And what's insane is you make 100% on an option play, and a half an hour later, you feel like an idiot. Because I was in the apples, and I chased my own trade. I was planning on buying the 147s. I wound up getting the 148s at 48 cents. I sold some at 58 like an idiot. 58, 88, and 115. I don't even want to see where they are right now. But I must look because I'm still in one contract. One. Because I'm a piker bitch. I don't beat around the bush. I am a piker bitch right now. 133 they're at right now. 113,000 contracts traded. But knowing that my boy Steve is killing it, my friend Mark is annihilating the market. The Falzoons are even making money today. All because of what I taught them, and they enjoyed this day and worldwide profitability. Everybody's rocking today. Every trade worked. So me not being up $250,000, yeah, it stings a little bit. Me not milking this Apple and QQQ trade. Well, I still got the Qs, but you get where I'm coming from. So the guy who's out there, and again, there's not many haters. I miss the haters in a little, in an odd way. I miss those guys because I'm still proving them wrong, and they've all faded away. They're none of them. They're not out there anymore. What happened? Where's the guy that used to ridicule me when I say the market never goes down? You're done. Where's the guy that said I'm a failed SOS trader? Well, you ain't around anymore. How come I have 5 websites right now with people kneeling to me and building statues? You want to know why? Because I'm right about most things I talk about. Why are children being named after me now? Because I'm right about most things I talk about. And I'm also not afraid to talk about how much of a loser I am. Today is that day. Looking at what I've done today, the enormity of the situation, to only be up $2,000 and not even $2,000, it's like 1735. I stink. It's awful. This Apple trade alone, I should be up 10 grand on. The Ford, I should be up 50 grand on this trade. But I know my people are. And I know that I'm doing the right thing. I'm having fun. I'm doing it my way. And all the pieces, see, it took me 13 years to be an overnight success. I got a team of people working for me now. It's exciting. I get to be my ridiculous lunatic self because nobody can tell me any other thing because the trades work. Remember, if I was broke and these trades didn't work and I was rattling on YouTube, I'm just a insane lunatic on YouTube. But if I've made money and you guys are appreciating it and you're making money, what am I? I'm eccentric. Oh, he's just odd. Oh, I love him. He's so weird. But if these trades weren't working, I'm a dick. I'm a lunatic, loser, pothead dick. It's the way it is. And the best part about it, I get to make fun of anybody I want because my trades work. I get to ridicule the analysts because my trades work. I get to shit on fundamentals because my trades work. It's great to be right. And it's great to be the king. And that's who I am. So join before it's too late. Rates are going up. The velvet rope's been up. Get in before it's too late. Soon there's going to be a brick wall around me. I love walls. I love walls. And don't remember, or do remember, what I'm really gaining is a following. Because this lunatic's running for president. Because shit, this country needs me. Joe Biden? Kamala Harris? The fuck is going on? I'm not a Trump fan, but damn, I kind of miss the guy. I love walls. I love walls. Hate China. I kind of miss the guy. But you know what would be great? Somebody who's less of a douchebag, that has sort of the same policies. I think that's going to be my campaign speech. If you everything you liked about Trump without being a douchebag or a Nazi sympathizer in parentheses, because that's kind of really the reason I hate Trump is that he's a Nazi sympathizer, whether or not you believe it or not. But when you go to the Trump rally and there's Nazis there, oh, you're on the wrong rally. Anyway, well, what a day. What a day. What a day. Guys, This is the greatest day in the history of trading. 10 baggers galore. All right there for you. I love these cups. These are my grandma's cups, too. So remember, when I come for you and I send the online petition around, I'm going to need like 10,000 signatures. I'm counting on you guys. Tell your friends, tell your family. I'm going to run for president. Whether or not I win or not, probably not going to win. You know why? Because I don't have $6 billion to manipulate the media with. But if we get a grassroots movement big enough, they're going to have to let me in, and I'm going to make one speech and people will follow me. Oh, get me on a debate? Oh, baby. Put me on a debate? Give me a platform to speak? I'll have 20 million followers overnight, and then they're going to have to take us serious. And then I'll let you read my manifesto. I have real plans that could legitimately save not just America, but save the world. This guy. I'll see you guys. Have a great Halloween. Have a great weekend. Smoke them if you got them. It's been nice hanging out with you guys. Make sure you come behind the paywall. It's a lot of fun. And remember, if you've never been behind the paywall, I give you 2 weeks to hang out with this. Look at this. I'm wearing a dress. And if you don't know who I am Yul Brenner from the Ten Commandments, damn it. Come on. Now Google the picture. Ladies, gentlemen, I'm out. 149.98 is our next target on Apple. I'm expecting this stock to end up flat, so we legitimately have 3 more points to go. I can't believe I sold into this move. Wow. What a freaking day. Good luck, my friends. I'll see you. Have a great Halloween. I'll see you in cyberspace. If you need to email me, it's, info@hitthebid.com, the warlock at hitthebid.com, one of those things. Pete, Heather, half these people are in the room now. Tell them what you've seen today. What a day. And my Jamaican friend, Maddie Ferguson, if you're out there, what'd you do? What'd you do? I trained you for 6 months and you blew your account up in one day. What'd you do? You could have been living this life. What'd you do? What'd you do? My friend who needed another monitor and buying power, and you called me a bad word and you wanted to fight me. What were you thinking? That other guy with your BlackBerry and your Ameren options, I'm giving you the holy grail of trading and you gambled your money away. How do you feel about it now? What'd you do? You had me and you spat in my face. Dog knows. I'll see you. Have a great weekend.